I'm very excited to meet him, and yeah, I'm great. It was a very long trip, right? And yeah, I'm hoping to meet him today.
Oh my God! Hey, brother.
What's up, man?
How are you?
Great.
Oh my God!
it's-
I can't believe you're here, brother.
Man, it's
Look,
amazing to
how
meet
are
you in
Come here,
person.
come in. So, tell me everything. You came all the way from Goiânia.
Yeah.
How many hours did it take for you to
8
get here?
hours.
8 hours.
8 hours.
Oh my! But are you okay? The trip was comfortable. Everything was okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking like this.
But it's okay. I promise you that it's gonna be worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, today I'm with a very special student of mine. He is simply the best UI, UX, and product designer and mentor, Mateus Ribeiro. And now he just became my partner because in addition of spending the day together, you guys are going to witness the elaboration of the best UI, UX, and product mentorship that has ever been made in Brazil. We are simply teaming up to do something that has never been done before, and you guys are coming along with us. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go, brother. Oh my God. First off, I want you to talk a little about who you are, because
Sure.
it is simply a privilege that you are my partner now, because I always respected how you are such a professional human, how you take care of everybody, all your clients. Can you talk a little about who is Mateus Ribeiro?
Whoa, this is a great question. I'm Mateus. I grew up in Goiânia, and I work with design since ever, right? I always try to do something different. Like I'm not the guy who like to do the things straight or how people say me to do.
Yes.
So this is why I learned English, right?
Awesome.
And this is why I choose to be entrepreneur than something else.
When we talk about stuff that are necessary for a person to strive,
Right.
what are some pillars in your opinion? Because I want them to understand what you do different.
Great question, great question. So the thing that I have seen mostly with people who grows and make that happen is the desire to be in movement. Like, why? What I mean with that? Like, suppose you live your life. You live your life, it's a quiet life, it's a great life, but you don't have that feeling of, man, I need to grow. I need to do something different. I need to be better. So I see that mostly here in Brazil. People are normally like, okay, that's great. I have a house, food, and I'll do nothing more than that. So people who makes the most progress on my mentorship or with me is the guys who look and say, man, I need to do something more. I need to go further.
Yeah.
I need to be better, you know?
Awesome.
And I see here in Brazil, people be closed inside of the country. They don't see the many possibilities we have outside of here, you know? You don't need to go outside of Brazil to get this.
Exactly. Let's talk about that. How did this happen to you? So
Yeah.
how were you able to transform your life and earn in dollars?
Man,
because
that's crazy.
this changes your life.
Yeah.
It's 5 times, even up to 10 times more than normal.
Exactly. So you take your work here in Brazil
Yes.
and sell that your
Abroad? Okay.
You can make more money, right?
Exactly, yes.
So it happens to me because I was like, man, I'm good in what I do. I'm a good designer. I see that I can solve the problems. Clients love my work. Why not learn English and expand that for the world? Not just for the United States.
Yes.
Not just for Europe.
Whole world.
Maybe Japan. I don't know.
The whole world.
Whole world.
And the first step to that is
Learn English.
learning English. We can do a podcast here, brother.
sure.
You have no idea on the knowledge. He simply is the best, and you guys are going to see the behind the scenes, because literally, if you are a UI, UX, or product designer, guys, this is amazing. Stay tuned, because this is something that has never been done before. Again, I repeat it because it is something that we are very proud of elaborating. Okay, let's go to the next step.
For sure.
Let's go.
Okay, so I do intermittent fasting. So I'm probably not gonna eat, but I'm gonna drink coffee.
That's
What
great.
What do you normally eat for breakfast?
Actually, I'm willing to try something different today. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I think you're gonna like this place. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
go.
Let's go.
Awesome.
I want to talk about today, right? Because
today you achieved a certain level that only 1% of Brazilians were able to achieve. It's something that is very, very unique, very hard to achieve. But I want to take a step back and talk about Matthew when he was 18, 19 years old, right? This wasn't always the case. So I want you to tell the people, what was your reality when you were 18, 19 years old? And how were you able to achieve? Today you're 23.
Yeah, 24.
24 years old. I want you to tell your story a bit.
I started working for Girafas. It was fast food restaurant, right?
Yeah.
But I always wanted more for me, you know. I came from a low middle class family. I always was looking for something better for myself or what I can do, but I couldn't afford a college or something like that. And I started to look forward to do something with my life that I could be grateful for it or happy. And then I started to search. I have a friend, a very old friend, a very good friend, and he told me, why do you don't try design? And I was like, whoa, I could work from home, I could design, and yeah, let's try it. So I started to learn design. I get good in it fast, right? Then just to make the story short, I thought, whoa, if I learn English, maybe I can sell my work for Americans, Europeans, and make more money, right? This is exactly what happened. I learned English, then I started to sell myself, but I was struggling to get my first job. It wasn't that easy. But trying, learning, talking to people, trying to understand what I can do, how can I do that? Then I created an entire process to get a job. Then I tried 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and that happened. It worked. And just to make it even shorter, I thought, whoa, I could teach people how they do that.
That's amazing.
Then I opened a mentorship, and I teach a couple of people, and they got the results even better than me.
That's crazy. So you created a process, like important steps, like step by step.
Mentalities
so
and
a
etc.
Brazilian has to create a portfolio, how they have to perform in a job interview, for example,
Exactly.
connections to be able to find these
Perfect.
international companies, because I think that's the hardest part, because I've been teaching UI, UX or product designers for many years now, and even when a person has advanced level in English, maybe they don't have the networking necessary.
Exactly.
Maybe they can't find the international company. So you created a step-by-step for this person to be able to achieve these companies better.
Exactly.
Talk more about that.
And it's very interesting because it sounds hard, but it's very simple. You just need to understand the points you need to walk through to get the result. So I grew up in a place where most people don't see further that much in life. They're not looking forward to grow or not because they are dumb or whatever. It's because the reality is harsh. It's hard to open eyes for it. And now I got a freedom that it's unbelievable. You know.
Yeah, you must be proud.
Yeah, I'd be like, how that happen?
Yeah.
And I think what made me make it happen was the desire of grow. I was like, man, I don't want to be in a situation that I want to grow. I want to be better. I want to grow and be a better person or make more money and have freedom. Because today, for a young person, it's pretty hard to even go to live outside of his parents' house, you know? So I was like, I don't want to stop my life just because the economy or the stuff here in Brazil is hard.
Yeah.
What I can do? Then I started to work abroad, and it changed my life in many ways.
Yeah, it does, because look, people saw this picture, and when you say middle class, maybe they said, he came from a rich family, but you came from literally zero.
Yeah.
So you're showing reality that it's possible.
Yeah.
People see you. It's difficult, right? For you to change reality in that situation, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
But you prove that it's possible. You're traveling, brother, in a excellent hotel. You're here, but how does that work? Because, for example, the company You can ask for vacation whenever you want, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
travel whenever you
exactly,
want. That's
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, it's funny because in Brazil we see vacations as
Yeah.
a bad thing. Your boss be, oh, you're gonna take vacations? No, please, I need you outside of Brazil.
Yeah.
Depending where you work, mostly in Europe, for example, vacation's a good thing.
Yes.
Your boss be, oh man, you need to rest because I wanted you in your best performance. When you start working abroad, you make more money, you do a better network, and also you get freedom that you wouldn't have here in Brazil. You know.
That's awesome. If you could take a step back, would you do anything different, or would you do everything the same?
I mean, I would like to start learning English early,
So you would start earlier.
for sure. English is the thing that I did with myself, the investment that I did with myself that gave me the best ROI as possible.
Wow.
You know, because English opened me doors that before would be impossible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For example, now I can do network with people from Switzerland, China, Japan. So it's crazy how English opened doors for you. And not just that, now I don't be closed in Brazilian market.
Yeah.
I can work for anywhere.
Yeah.
If a Japanese guy says, oh, work with me.
Yeah.
Of course, you understand English? Yeah, so let's go.
Let's go.
So I can work for anywhere. And that's the good part. English open doors for you.
People think it's only gonna be in the U.S., but
No.
it's in the whole world,
Man,
right?
I worked for Iceland.
Iceland, we're a little island.
If you ask for editor to show Iceland, it's like literally a little island in top of the world.
Let's ask the editor. Put the photo of Iceland. It's literally like
Yeah.
very small country.
So how could I get in there? It's crazy. So when you start to speak English, you open your life for a lot of possibilities, you know?
Yeah.
So if I could, I would start learning English regularly.
Awesome, that's good. And when you learn English, then you have to learn your process, because you literally studied many years for you to know exactly how to approach a job interview,
Yeah.
how to create a wonderful portfolio, the strategies for specific networking to find these international companies, right? The results, I saw the results of your students. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That woman that you were talking about,
Yeah.
she literally went from like 2,000 reals, 3,000 reals, and now she's earning like 20, 30
Yeah,
thousand,
yeah.
right? That's unbelievable. When you go 10 times more, that is so drastic.
Yeah.
It completely changes your life.
We have students who started to work and make 10,000 more, 20,000. You know, a lot of time I see people saying, oh, it's hard to make 10,000 per month, but it isn't. So I see one student of mine,
Yeah.
he didn't speak English well, he didn't have a good design, but he got to work.
Internationally.
International, you know?
So there are guys much worse
Yeah.
that get a job because
Yeah.
they do the
Yeah.
method. And people like are almost fluent in English, but they don't have the networking, and they're
Yeah.
not gonna get the job. That's amazing. You created something so beautiful that makes it easy for a person to get the job.
Yeah.
That's the most hard
and
part, right?
It's interesting because it's just a process. And I realized the process was easier than I thought. But I spent a lot of time building this.
Yes.
And also I took my background as an entrepreneur to understand how to sell, how to prepare myself for convincing someone to hire me, because I'm the product here.
Yes.
You know, when I'm in an interview. And then I realized that this process was working not just for me, but for my students. I was like, oh, I want to expand that more.
Yeah.
This is why I'm here. Because I'm looking forward to see more people working abroad. And it's a market that's growing fast. I see a lot of American companies trying to hire Brazilians. Brazil, it's the best country as possible to hire for United States of America.
Oh yeah, we just got the news yesterday that Trump taxed like $100,000 for the company. So the working remotely, right? the hiring of Brazilians remotely is gonna grow now.
Yeah.
Absurdly because of this.
A lot.
So if you're a designer and you want to prepare yourself, it's better for you to do it now because you're going to have a bigger opportunity because they just tacked $100,000 for these companies to hire, and it's going to be much easier for companies to hire remotely. But yeah, man, this is unbelievable. This is happening. Everything is happening now.
Brazil is the best country possible to be hired for the United States of America. Why? We are in the same time zone. We have a culture similar to the United States. We have a lot of high skilled people here that could work perfectly to the United States.
Guys, I'm gonna let him eat now and we're gonna continue the conversation. I'm gonna drink lots of coffee because I'm not a morning person, but I have Thiago here. He's the best and he only had this time, so I made it happen. And I'll see you guys in the next take. Let's go, let's eat.
Let's go.
Look, first we trained our mind, and now we're gonna train our body, right? Because it is extremely important for us to do that.
Yeah, to wake up also, right?
Exactly. Let's change, let's put on some gym wear.
Sure.
And let's get ready for our workout.
Sure.
Biceps and triceps, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome, let's do it, guys. Perfect, now we are in the gym. Are you ready? 5 minutes running just to warm up the body.
Let's go.
Then we're gonna do back and biceps.
Perfect.
Back and biceps, let's go.
Let's go.
I always like to see the view because even when I'm high, I can see like the life of the city, right? It's so cool. So I want to ask you this, right? A lot of people think that designers just sit all day and they don't do exercise, they're unhealthy, because this literally happens in the mind of people.
Yeah.
They say, man, they must be very fat, overweight. So I see that you are very athletic, you exercise. So talk a little about the importance of exercising for you, because you stay most of your day, right, sitting down.
Yeah.
So I think it must be very, very important for you to work out.
If you don't move, your brain gonna be lazy. You don't gonna work as well as possible.
Also, it affects your performance.
Yeah, I think everyone.
Yes,
right?
yes.
If your body's not good, your brain's not good, then your performance is very low.
So you exercise. You try to exercise at least how many times a week, for example?
Actually, my wife loves to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I go with her. But my goal is to at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
But I'm willing to go 5 or even 6.
So
To to have a good routine and
Yeah.
etc. And also sleeping, eating,
oh, okay.
changes everything. Actually, I don't have a specific diet, but I try to don't eat more bad or
You try to stay healthy.
yeah, so, most as possible. You know, and my wife helps me a lot with that.
Really?
Yeah.
She cooks for you.
Yeah, she cooks very well.
She's the best.
She's the best.
Awesome. It's very interesting to say because I think a lot of people think that if you exercise or don't exercise, it doesn't really matter, but it does because, for example, I'm an English teacher and on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I teach 12 hours straight. And
Whoa.
man, I mean like, I need to exercise. It really makes a huge difference when I exercise. I perform better. It's inevitable.
It's everything better when you
Yeah, it's amazing. It really does make a difference. Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the perfect routine for you? Like, imagine the perfect routine for you to perform in a high level, high frequency.
I work very well at morning because I'm free to work anytime I want.
Yes.
This
cool.
is a good point.
Yeah,
working,
you have
bro.
liberty, right?
So I can work from anywhere and whatever I want. I need to deliver the results. So no
Yes.
matter where I work, the perfect routine would be waking up early. Of course, thank you, breakfast.
Yeah.
Drinking water.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, stopping by for a little,
Yeah.
like you do, to reflect. Yeah, just stop by a little bit to relax, to think. Then you go to the work in the morning. Then go to the gym after working a little bit in the morning. Having your lunch, right?
Good.
Spending some time, a little free time.
Yeah.
And in the end of the day,
Uh-huh.
starting to work a little bit and finishing stuff and having the night free.
Awesome.
I would say quickly, this is what I'm looking for.
That's the perfect routine
to
for you.
have a whole routine.
In my opinion, time is the most precious asset that we have.
This is why I'm looking so much for freedom,
Yeah.
because I want to do what I need to do and what I want to do.
Exactly.
You know, if I had like a 9-to-5 job,
Yeah.
a CLT or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
I would never be possible to spend time with my family or my wife. I'll be stuck in the traffic inside of a bus.
Man, yeah. That, of course, for sure. That's amazing.
Let's finish it here.
Let's go. 10 more, brother. 10 more. I want you with big biceps. Let's go. Man, after the workout, it's such a relaxing experience, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Relaxing the muscles, it's good for your heart. But you told me that the sauna is the same thing as Goiânia. It's almost the same thing.
If you were driving in the middle of the day or at evening,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing.
For you, how important is alone time, silent time for you?
Having time to stop by and thinking
Yes.
and reflect about your life, reflect about God and what happened in the world, where you're going, why you're doing what you do.
Yeah.
It's what make better decisions, you know?
Of course, you
So-
discover who you are.
Yeah.
So when you are in a high frequency place, talking about wealth, prosperity, getting better, obsession for success, improving yourself day to day, mentally, physically, I think that literally it changes your life.
And you know why?
Literally.
You know why you can do this? Because you have free. You know, this is exactly what I've ever looked for. I was like, I don't accept that. This is very important to not accept your reality.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can't be living this way.
Very cool.
So to not accept your reality is the first step to be free.
You are watching this video, know that it is extremely important for you to slow down sometimes, for you to prepare your mind, for you to literally stay in silence and contemplate where you are. Maybe you're not in a very good place today, but always try to find those small, simple things that you can contemplate and you can visualize your life getting better and better and improving, because it's gonna happen. If you visualize yourself having that life that you want every day and you work hard for that to happen, he's an example of a person that literally came from zero.
Yeah.
So that comes to show that anything is possible.
Yeah. Então, a primeira coisa que você vai aprender dentro desse método para conseguir suas vagas lá fora, para conseguir expandir a sua liberdade em termos de trabalho, é entender como esse mercado funciona, é entender como você vai passar dentro dos processos seletivos, como você vai se expandir para o mercado internacional e sair do mercado nacional. Aqui dentro, você vai ter aulas de inglês com um professor nativo americano, você vai aprender como se posicionar, como entender o mercado, como funciona o mercado, como fazer entrevistas, como se portar dentro de uma entrevista dentro do mercado americano. E além disso, a gente vai conseguir a sua primeira vaga em 6 meses. Então, você vai aprender dentro de um método como se adaptar e se organizar para trabalhar para fora do Brasil. A primeira coisa que a gente vai aprender agora é sobre mentalidade. Uma coisa interessante que a maioria dos brasileiros não entendem é que ganhar 10 mil por mês é só o início. Na verdade, 10 mil por mês equivale a $2.000, que é exatamente o salário de um atendente do McDonald's nos Estados Unidos. Inclusive, eles ganham mais que isso, provavelmente. Então, eu quero passar para você 7 pontos que a gente precisa concordar antes da gente iniciar a nossa mentoria geral. Então, a gente precisa estar alinhado nessas questões para que você possa entender a mentalidade que você precisa para que você possa avançar mais rápido ao invés de ficar atrasando. A primeira coisa...
Então agora tá a parte mais importante da gravação, que é a parte literalmente do curso. Nessa aula você vai aprender 7 pilares essenciais para você ter êxito e conseguir uma vaga internacional. O que a gente está fazendo é algo realmente que não tem no mercado. A gente está combinando 2 engrenagens necessárias. Eu sem ele não conseguiria fazer e ele sem mim não conseguiria fazer. Essa mentoria só funciona porque nós estamos em conjunto. O primeiro passo é você passar por mim e aprender inglês. O segundo passo é o mentor para você conseguir a vaga. Fiquem ligados, porque essa mentoria não existe no Brasil.
A realidade que a gente encontra e você, para ser contratado, receber um salário muito.
All right, so we are going to a special place. I love this place. It's called Oba. I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah, in my city we have one.
Yeah, they sell like very fresh fruits and vegetables. Everything's so
Yeah.
beautiful, like a farm vibe.
I saw a video of you with a guy who was designer also,
Yes.
and he got a job in 4 months.
Oh,
after having classes with you.
You're talking about Roberto.
Yeah, man.
From Rondônia.
The end of the world.
The end of the world, brother. Yeah. Oh man.
Just 4 months.
Yeah, but
I remember about him. He talked to me also.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He used to follow you.
Yeah, he was
Cool.
following the stuff I was posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Getting jobs outside of Brazil, etc.
He asked you like, hey, what's the first step? That's what he did.
Yeah.
And
he used to follow me on
Yeah.
Instagram. We talked, and he learned some stuff. He was like, okay, I'm gonna do. He's a very
Talented.
talented guy,
A
and
designer.
and he works very hard.
very
right?
hard, yeah.
So he sent me, oh, okay, I got a job. I was like, but how? You didn't speak English. But how did you manage to do that? And he said, oh, I get some classes with a teacher. So I was like, oh, I need to meet this teacher.
Yeah.
I really want to know, how did you manage to make this guy learn English in 4 months? Of course, he was not speaking English as a fluent person.
See,
but
he was
enough-
advanced.
Advanced enough to get a job.
Yeah.
How was
So
it?
this isn't new for me. So everybody watching, I've been teaching UI, UX, and product designers for many years. And Roberto is the last one, the last one that I posted on Instagram, because it was very fast. He dedicated himself, and he went from 0, and he was earning 3,000 reals.
Yeah.
This is very important to say. He wanted more. He wanted to marry. He wanted to have a better life. And with 3,000 reals, it's not really possible.
No.
So he was like, okay, I need to do this, and I have 3 steps when I teach. It's secret steps, right? I can't say it here, but these are very important steps for you to be able to get a international job, communicate well and efficient for meetings, etc. And after 4 months, he said, hey, this international company wants to schedule a meeting.
Wow. Oh, this feeling of a company scheduling me with you.
That's already
You'd be
huge.
like, wow, man, I did it.
Yeah, exactly. And he was able to do that, to find the international company, because he did your strategy to find these international.
Exactly.
This is very important, because it wouldn't be possible if you didn't teach him how to find these international.
And now you prepared him to go to the interview after doing all these strategies.
Yes. Next day, I got the job.
Man.
And what he did, do you know what he did the next month with his first payment?
What?
He bought his first car, brother.
Oh yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane. He literally got part of 1% of Brazilians that earn this amount of money.
Just because he keep working with the same thing he did before.
Yes.
But now for a foreign company.
Exactly. He found me on Instagram.
And he told me, oh, this is the teacher. I was like, oh, this is the
Yeah.
teacher. Let me talk to him.
Exactly.
And you also, let me talk to this guy.
Yeah.
And we are here together.
We're here
making
together.
A lot of Robertos all over
All
Brazil.
over Brazil. And we're gonna make history, because we have principles, we have values, and we always put the transformation first.
Yeah.
Right? So this is passion, this is what we live for. It's not a job, it's a purpose. It must be very gratifying for you, right?
A lot.
Because I know that for me, it's the most gratifying thing in my life, to see that I was able to help people, right? Okay, so now We are arriving to Oba. This place is so cool, man. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how this place is.
Yeah.
And
I already see a lot of fresh food here.
yeah, a lot of fresh foods. And we are going to buy Japanese. But I think you're gonna love it. We have different types of fish. And they have like very fresh, very fresh fish.
I can see.
So look at the salmon, man. Look at the color of the salmon.
Yeah.
I think Joe is cool too, right, love? Maybe this too. So who's gonna choose the food is gonna be my fiance because she's the best. She's
All right.
Yeah, she knows about salmon, so she's gonna choose for us. But yeah, so it's gonna be your third time trying Japanese
Second
food.
time.
Seventh.
Second.
Oh, second time.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna choose this one. And now I think we're gonna choose, let me see. I love Joe's. These ones right here. I think this is very good.
You are the expert. You choose.
Yeah, it's not me, it's my fiance. Let's go.
So we're back.
We are back.
And let's try it. I said it's my second time trying
Exactly.
Japanese food.
Exactly.
So which one would you recommend me?
this one right here with rice.
Okay, I'll take
Rice,
this one.
salmon, and cream cheese.
I'll
Dip
try-
it in this shoyu right here.
All right.
And-
I'll eat that
Yeah.
quickly because I'm afraid it's falling. Let me
Okay.
see.
It's pretty good. I love his expressions. You did that same expression eating pancakes and eggs and bacon.
I'm a very Japanese. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah. Okay, so you separated the structure of your course.
Yes.
Man, that structure is very
See
powerful.
how many classes we have here?
Man, a bunch of classes, but it's not just volume, but it's quality.
Exactly.
It's what they need. It's exactly the step by step to get hired. It's mentality. It's talking about the CV. It's talking about positioning. It's talking about portfolio. Man, it's talking about everything. LinkedIn. Man, I can't even say all of this because this is simply unbelievable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did something unbelievable. I think this is going to help thousands and thousands of people to achieve liberty.
Yeah,
freedom.
and we're gonna keep working on it because
Yes.
we are now together, right?
Exactly.
So I can get more information from you and add here to the class.
Exactly. And now we are going to the best part. We are going to start to record the classes.
The classes. Yeah.
Because this is the most important part. Guys, we are approaching the end of this video, and this has been an amazing journey. We teaming up together and being able to build something that is it's gonna change the market, right?
Yes.
It's gonna change the market.
Yes.
And man, I want you to give the final message before we start working again, right? Because guys, when we finish the vlog, we're gonna get right back to work, like workaholic mode,
Yes.
right? And we're gonna finish this for you guys. So I'm gonna leave you with the final message
All
to
right.
all the followers that are seeing and
All right.
watching.
So if you were a designer and you understood that working to United States, Europe, it's a better idea than be here in Brazil, yeah, we have Teacher.Nicholas here, one of the best English teachers I ever met, with amazing results. We are working pretty hard here, and I can let the link below in the description. right?
Okay, so we can. I think that the course and the mentorship, I think that the mentorship is going to be available. So check the link in the description. If you find the link in the description, click on it and don't waste time, right?
Right, let's work.
Let's work, brother. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And in this new video series that I spend the day with a new student, I want you to leave in the comment below if you would like to spend the day with me, because maybe the next student could be you. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.